Hey guys, Craig and Quasar here, back again with another video. In this video I'm going to be talking about the Xbox One X a little bit more. We've got Ark Survival Evolved playing in the background since I figured that would be kind of a relevant game to play for you guys. It's just really there to keep you entertained, a little bit more entertained than if it was just a blank screen. It's not really related to this video at all. It's just, you know, Ark's one of the launch titles for the Xbox One X, so I figured that was kind of relevant. What I'll be talking about in this video is actually about when you should buy an original Xbox One. This video is going to be for people who haven't already got a current gen console or are planning on buying a current gen console for themselves or for you know, their relatives or a friend. I know a lot of people actually haven't got a current gen console like an Xbox One, an original Xbox One, and it's weird, but you know, not everyone has the money for it, and a lot of people want to wait until it's much lower in price and they can save quite a bit of money, quite a bit of cash on it, quite a bit of money on it, and that makes sense. You know, that's fair enough. And with the launch of the Xbox One, the price of the you know, the original Xbox One, with the launch of the Xbox One X, sorry, the price of the original Xbox One will drop massively just because it's not as in demand. It's not the flagship product of Microsoft anymore, and it's not, you know, the one that's going to be garnering as much attention or really being you know, focused upon by Microsoft or by Microsoft fans. So the Xbox One X is going to go, no, the Xbox One, sorry, the original Xbox One is going to go through kind of like a stage of significance or extra sort of relevance for a short amount of time in the run-up to the Xbox One X. I covered this in a video already on why that's a significant thing and why it's like a good time to sell an Xbox One, but it's also a great time to buy an Xbox One surrounding the time of the launch of the Xbox One X. The best time to buy an Xbox One, if you've been looking at it for a while, or maybe you want to capitalize and take advantage of the launch of the Xbox One X, you want to get a really good deal on a normal Xbox One, the best time to do it is actually right after the release of the Xbox One X. Immediately after the release of it. As soon as it releases, that's the best time, because Microsoft, I mentioned this in a couple of my other videos, Microsoft is no longer producing or manufacturing the original Xbox One. They're focusing completely on the Xbox One S as like a back product, as a secondary product, and primarily on the Xbox One X, you know, the 4K one, as their like primary main sort of focus. So they're not really focusing on Xbox One anymore. They've taken it out of production. It's not going to be produced anymore. You're not really going to be able to buy a brand new version of an Xbox One anymore unless you buy it from a retailer that's got, you know, a few left in their factories or their stores. So once after the Xbox One X sort of releases, they're going to be quite rare. Oh, they're going to be quite rare now, actually. They're going to go up in rarity more and more. Now, the longer that goes on, the higher the price of it is, you know, the higher the price of the Xbox One, and it's going to get quite rare and kind of, it's hard to get hold of, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is when you should buy it to avoid that, if you are trying to get the normal Xbox One. Like I said, the best time is around, I'd say, 1 to 3 weeks after the Xbox One X launches, because that's when the Xbox One and the Xbox One S, the white Xbox One, is actually going to take it's going to plummet in price. It's going to plummet massively in price, and it's going to drop in price. But at the same time, it hasn't, you know, the original Xbox One wouldn't have been reduced in sort of numbers and, you know, stock enough for it to warrant like the price going up. Meaning, what I mean is, the price isn't going to go up massively just because you know, there's only a few left. Because at that point, there'll still be quite a few left. At that point, that'll be before they really drop in number and drop in stock numbers and stock amount. And because of the Xbox One X launching, the price will, like I said, drop massively. One thing that you might be thinking though, and one thing that a lot of people are going to be thinking come the launch of the Xbox One X, and, you know, come November, because that's when it launches. One thing that you guys probably might be thinking is that why not just wait until Black Friday? You know, when everything, Black Friday or Cyber Monday, when everything is reduced in price and it's easier to buy everything. The problem with waiting until then, like I said, stocks of the original Xbox One are massively limited now. They're massively limited and massively reduced, and, you know, they're not unlimited anymore. They're not being produced at all by Microsoft anymore. So there are no new Xbox Ones being made. Only ones that are currently in storehouses and, you know, stock warehouses. So the problem with waiting until Black Friday is the stock of original Xbox Ones is going to deplete instantly. It's going to go instantly. It's going to go really fast. And it's going to be hard for you guys to, or anyone, to get hold of an Xbox One. I'm talking still about the Xbox One, the original one, the black one, the original one. It's going to be hard to get hold of them, and because it's going to be hard to get hold of them, and because they're going to be rare, the price is also going to go up. So, you know, do you get what I mean? Like, the price is going to go up, and it's going to be harder to get hold of them. Even if you do find one, it's going to be more expensive than it should be, or than you could get it for. So you don't want to wait until Black Friday, which is on the 24th of November, I believe, and the Xbox One X launches on the Xbox One X launches on, I believe, the oh, I'm getting wrecked right now. The Xbox One X is launching on the 7th of November, so there's like a 3-week difference in between that. I'd say wait sort of halfway between that time, halfway between you know, the Xbox One X launching, but also halfway between Black Friday and Cyber Monday. That would be the perfect, ideal amount of time to wait and to, you know, to give it to buy an Xbox One. And like I said, this is sort of going to be very useful. I think this information is probably going to be quite useful, not to people that, you know, have no interest in buying an original Xbox One, but more to people that you know, really want to get an Xbox One, an original Xbox One. People who want to take advantage of it, because it's really like, if I didn't have an Xbox One already, we're playing on Xbox One right now on Arc, like I said. If I didn't already have one, it would be the perfect time to get it. Black Friday or, you know, November time is generally the best time to buy stuff like that. But because this new console is coming out, and because of the Xbox One X, it's massively cheaper, and it's going to be massively easier to get hold of an Xbox One, an original Xbox One. So if I didn't already have an Xbox One, I would definitely be taking advantage of this. I don't know what's happened to the screen right now. Some kind of effect playing on the screen. Don't pay any attention to that. That's weird. But yeah, it's a very good sort of method to get hold of an Xbox One. I don't know how much cheaper it will be, but it will definitely drop in price. Currently, you can get hold of a refurbished one for around £120, which is, I'm in the UK, so it's pounds here. But if you're in the US, you can get hold of one for probably $150, $160. Refurbished means like it's been returned, say if it's faulty or it's been damaged and needs to be repaired. It will be, you know, repaired and then resold by Microsoft or by someone on eBay or Amazon, and that's refurbished. Those are generally the cheapest Xboxes available. The second cheapest are pre-owned Xboxes. They're usually a little bit more than refurbished Xboxes or Xbox Ones, and then brand new ones are the most expensive. So you're probably going to want to go for a pre-owned one, or you could go for a brand new one. Even brand new ones are probably going to be, you know, much cheaper. Brand new ones currently go for about £160 or £170, which is about $210, which is a really good deal for what it is and for how much entertainment and how much time you could put into it and how long it will keep you entertained for. It's a really good deal even at that. It's a really good deal at $300 even. But the fact that you'll be able to pick it up at less than that. The numbers I just told you, how much they are, how much it is now, that's not how much it will be. That's how much it will. That's how much it is now. It will end up cheaper than that. It'll end up quite a bit cheaper than that and quite a bit easier to get than that. I'm guessing if it's £120 now to get a refurbished one, it should end up probably, I'm willing to bet, maybe less than £100, maybe even less than $100. It might end up at like $100 to buy, which is an insane deal and a really good deal. And like I said, you'll get that deal right after the Xbox One X launches. Those sort of like price drops will probably be more likely to affect like pre-owned Xbox Ones, but it will affect like brand new, sort of completely new, factory new, unopened Xbox Ones too. So keep an eye on that. Keep an eye out for that, because you will be able to get like a massive bargain for that. And I don't know, maybe you could even pick up one at a really reduced price and then go on to sell it for even more. You know, some people want to do that. Some people want to make a bit of a profit with that, and that would work. It would actually work for a certain amount of time. But just don't wait until the Christmas period. You've got two times when you really don't want to wait in this case, and that's the Christmas period and the post-Christmas period. Sorry, like end of December, start of January, when everything drops in price, and you don't want to wait until Black Friday at the end of November, because the problem with that is, like I said, the stocks will be depleted, and you won't be able to get yourself an Xbox One, because they just won't exist anymore. They won't be produced anymore. You know, like I said, they're not being produced anymore. And you won't be able to get hold of one. They'll be very good at, the price will be actually really decent and really good, but the thing is, the stocks just won't be there and you won't be able to find one. So wait until the Xbox One X releases, and then after that you'll be able to find a really good deal. And, a really good deal at a really low price, maybe even, a brand new Xbox for as little as $130, $120, which is amazing. and it's going to be really good for people that maybe haven't been able to afford Xbox Ones, original Xbox Ones, or a current gen console at all in the past. This is a really good chance for, you know, people who just don't have the money there or just didn't want to spend that much money on a console before. This is your best chance. This is your best chance before the stocks of the original Xbox deplete, and then, you know, you're back to square one and you have to save up for an Xbox One X or an Xbox One S, the white Xbox One, which are both a lot more expensive than you know, an original Xbox will be in a couple of months. I'm recording this video at the end of August. I'm saying probably, I'd say November the 10th is probably a very good time to start thinking about buying an original Xbox if you do want to take, you know, advantage of this sort of strategy and this time. Very good time to do it is about November the 10th of November. Very good time to do it. So keep your eyes peeled at, you know, around that time period if you want to get one for yourself. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you guys find it informative or helpful. If you did, leave a like. It would really help me out, and I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see any more of my videos, definitely stick around and subscribe. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.